Ready, Jacob?
Yeah, welcome to
Cool Dudes Movie Show Halloween Special!
Oh yes. It's Halloween time, Kevin. Are you excited?
I'm so excited,
What
Jacob.
are you gonna do this Halloween, Kevin?
Probably got it. Trick or treat.
I was gonna watch some spooky Halloween movies, Kevin.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah. What movies are we What movies are we gonna talk about today, Kevin?
Ouija Origin of Evil, Trick or Treat, Eraserhead.
Jordan, are you excited for Halloween?
Oh shit, what happened to Jordan?
I don't know. He doesn't look too good though, does he?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Might be.
He'll probably get a little bit better afterwards.
Hopefully.
Thank God we prepared for this situation.
We sure did.
So we'd like to introduce you guys, Jordan.
Jordan. Hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Long time no see, buddy.
Hi.
We thought you were dead.
Yeah, we thought you were dead. That was a close call, Kevin. That was a close one.
That's so close. So, did you see Ouija Origin of Evil?
Yeah,
What did you think of Ouija Origin of Evil?
I liked it a lot.
That's good.
It's good. What did you like most about it?
I liked the ending a lot.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Kevin, what did you think of Ouija Origin of Evil?
But it sucked.
Did you?
No, it was okay.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was just a lot of people were praising it, and that's why I watched it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were praising it because the first one was so much shit.
And this one's actually pretty competent.
And yeah, exactly. And the first one, I think even like the most general of audiences consider it to be like one of the worst horror movies of the past few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first Ouija's awful, and this one is slightly better.
So let's talk about the goods first. What's good about Ouija Origin of Evil?
Well, the best thing about Ouija Origin of Evil is Mike Flanagan, the director. And I was actually... No? What the fuck is the best thing about this movie, Kevin?
Oh, I was about to say known for...
Oh, I thought you said no. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
known... Mike Flanagan's known for Oculus, and that's it.
No, he's known for a movie called Absentia, which was his first movie that like premiered on the Sci-Fi Channel back
Was it
when.
good?
I saw it back when it premiered, like 5 years ago, so I don't remember anything about it. But I do remember liking it a lot. And he also did, he did Oculus. He did Hush, which came out
Oh
on
yeah,
Netflix.
Hush. Yeah, Hush was really good.
And he made a movie called Before I Wake, which was supposed to be released like 2 years ago, but suffered from financial problems, so it's
Coming out.
keep getting re-released. I don't know when the fuck it's coming. It's supposed to come out this year, but I guess that's not happening now, so...
Okay, there it goes.
This is-
Hey, who's that kid?
That's Jacob Tremblay, some asshole who stole my name. He's in Room. And
Oh yeah, I know he looked familiar somewhere.
And the Smurfs too.
Oh, what I like most about it is, I guess...
Dracula! What's up, Drac?
Who the fuck is living in my closet?
Hello, kid.
How are you today, Drac?
Good.
Good. Oh, well, it's...
Did you see Ouija Origin of Evil? Is that what you're hearing?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What'd you think about it?
I thought it was shit.
This is going to be very interesting.
It is, yes. So,
Okay.
so Dracula.
Dracula, I guess.
What'd you think of Origin of Evil?
I've already fucking asked that question.
I thought it was shit.
Okay. So I guess we got Dracula with us now.
Dracula, what'd you think of Ouija, Origin of Evil?
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about this new film that came out?
The kid was talking like a man.
He sounds fucking retarded. What kid are you referring to? Like the little girl?
Yeah, the little girl. She was
Oh, yeah. Okay, and she got like the deep demonic voice.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I guess the ghosts were making her talk.
Something like
Was it the
that.
ghost? It's been like a fucking week since I've seen it. Was it
Yeah,
like the
it
ghost?
was the it was the demon from whatever the house, and like he was like manipulating her voice into making
Yo.
it sound like it was his dad's wife. Or no, wait.
I guess spoilers for Ouija Origin of Evil too. I guess
Ouija Origin of Evil was good.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
Like, let's go back to why it's good. Why do you think it was good, Jacob?
because
Other than Mike Flanagan. Oh, let's talk about
Well,
Mike Flanagan a bit.
I like the director, and I was kind of shocked to see that he was doing a sequel to Ouija, one of the worst horror films of the past few years. And I was like, why the fuck is he doing a sequel to that? And I didn't expect it to be good, honestly, but he proved me wrong, and he managed to make it, slightly better than the first.
I guess I liked it
Yeah.
because I guess I like the devotion. I like the aesthetic of the movie.
It had a very nice aesthetic.
Yeah, it's got like the back 60s aesthetic.
They
Even though it's kind of like those kinds of like period movies where it's like everyone's like basic like 60s cliche.
I
Like-
love how they had they put in the original Universal logo in there.
Oh
when
yeah,
it
okay,
first
that was
started.
cool though. Yeah,
That was awesome, and they also had like the little cigarette burns on
Yeah.
the
it gave it the
corner.
nice film look. Yeah,
Yeah.
it really helped in that way.
I didn't understand why it was like the setting itself was like in Los Angeles, but you never even like yeah, it's in Los Angeles, but
Well, because Los Angeles is cool with the kids these days.
Yeah.
I know. It's just like you couldn't even tell because
Yeah, I mean,
they're in the neighborhood the entire time.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're right. It's like, who cares? It's like it could take place in fucking Iowa or some shit. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Where did the first one take place in? Do you remember?
I remember because
fucking-
I watched it.
Oh, okay.
It was like like 2010 or something.
I mean, where?
Oh,
where?
It was like, fuck. It was just like I don't even think they said where it was. It was just a high school.
I don't remember. That movie was.
I just
Awful.
remember that ghost was just killing those teens, and the only thing I remember was like when that one guy looked in the
Hey,
mirror.
guess where it was shot at?
Los Angeles, California, USA.
Wow.
God, it's like Los Angeles is like where they film movies or some shit. They probably just wanted to say Los Angeles because then they wouldn't have to move anywhere.
Jordan, what did you think of Ouija Origin of Evil?
I think it was spooky.
I agree.
What do you think of the little girl?
Yeah.
What do you think of the mom?
She was nice.
Yeah. She was really nice.
The performances are good too. Performances are good too.
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Very devoted.
Yes.
Very took it seriously.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Except for I don't know, maybe the one boyfriend dude.
Oh, the boyfriend of the older sister.
Yeah, he was kind of weird.
Or the priest.
The priest was kind of like wooden too.
He sees a guy hanging from a ceiling, and he's like, "Now everybody, you just need to calm down.
Yeah.
Take it easy. Getting shocked isn't gonna help. So just shut the fuck up. 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 And get down in the basement."
The priest was my favorite character in this movie, honestly. He was fucking awesome. He was so excited about everything that was going on. He's like, look over here, look at that. It's a demon. Like, it just like the way he was talking, it was like, dude, he's really excited about this very scary situation.
I didn't like any of it. I mean, I liked characters. I didn't have like a favorite. They're all like pretty like level with me, kind of. But pretty much, I don't know. I just thought the actors were decent, especially just like at least the three main.
My favorite was the oldest sister. She was good.
She was also an Oculus.
Oh right, yeah, she was. She was like the younger version of them, right?
Yeah, she was a little girl. Did you know Doug Jones was in this movie?
When the fuck was Doug Jones in this movie?
I don't know, but I just found that out just now.
Because you're looking at IMDb.
He played Ghoul Marcus.
Ghoul Marcus?
Ghoul Marcus.
Who?
I guess he's
fuck
one
is
of the
Marcus?
ghosts. I guess he's one of the ghosts.
Let's try to look for somebody named Marcus. There's nobody named Marcus, so he played Ghoul Marcus in this movie. Apparently a ghoul named Marcus. I don't fucking know. Did you sympathize with any of the characters in this movie?
I didn't.
I guess.
Because they're fairly bad. I don't want to say bad.
Well, the mom's the bad person.
Yeah.
The mom's the one who's like exploiting.
She's doing like the whole scam. the seance thing.
But you understand where she's coming from.
Yeah.
They need money and some shit. Like that's her thing.
Yeah.
And plus, she just wants to be in touch with her husband.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Dracula. What did you think of Ouija Origin of Evil?
I thought it was good. No, wait, I thought it was shit.
Oh, what didn't you like about it? What didn't you like about this movie?
Too many jump scares. Too many.
I thought it was a decent.
Actually, I don't. Were there any jump scares in this movie?
There
were a couple.
There was one where they were trying to first contact like a spirit, and then like the mom just fucking like went and was like, "Hey!"
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But at least I think they explained that kind of well, because then like it was because of like they were faking it.
The thing with Mike Flanagan is he doesn't put jump scares in his movies. Like
Yeah,
Oculus doesn't have.
There wasn't really that many.
Yeah, Oculus doesn't have a single jump scare in it, which is why I love it. It's all like tension building and shit.
And then the last scene where that sister was like looking out of the room that she was in that insane asylum, and then the doctor was looking in, and then you see like I guess the little sister. I don't know who it was, but it looked like she was like on the wall, like getting sprung off like it didn't look like she was running or anything. She was like, she looked like a fucking like doll.
I thought this movie took place in the 70s.
Yeah, because you're stupid.
But it takes place in 1965.
Yeah, because it's the 60s, bro. It probably said it in the movie, too.
I thought it was 70s. I don't know.
Come on, man! It's 1965.
We got to go back to 1985, Doc. Back to the future.
We gotta go back to 2015. Or we gotta go forward to 2015. When is 2015?
In last year.
Are you sure?
I mean, it is 2016. So
No, it isn't. It's 2018.
What I hate about the movie was just that it just wasn't scary. It just wasn't scary, in my opinion. There wasn't really a lot of emotional like tension or anything like that. And
Kevin,
also,
have a heart, okay? Just have a heart.
okay, yeah, their dad died.
I have a heart, Kevin.
Even he has a heart, Kevin. Right now, your heart is more cold than Dracula's.
They fucking did like the most basic cliche like emotional appeal, which is the parent died.
Yeah, they did.
And that's it. And it's just I don't know, like it never really went like too scary to the visual side. It never went too scary like the story side. They had an angle going in it where it was like turns out the ghosts were like a Nazi were like Nazi test subjects.
Yeah.
And that was interesting. That could have made it like actually pretty scary, like fucked up in a way, because like then there's like torture and some shit. But then it's just like they never really went anywhere with it. It felt more like Exorcist kind of thing, demons and stuff like that.
Did you ever see Lights Out?
No, I haven't.
Okay, the ending's really fucking stupid, and I was laughing out loud at the end of it because they did the whole thing where like, in order to get rid of the entity, the mother had to shoot herself in the head. And she was like, I have to stop it one way or another. And she just fucking shoots herself in front of her children. And I was laughing so hard because it was so stupid. And then the ghost like vanishes, it like fades away.
Aren't we talking about Ouija Origin of Evil?
What? Wait, what?
We're talking about Ouija Origin of Evil.
Yeah, but I was talking about Lights Out, Kevin.
Why'd you bring up Lights Out?
Because the ending was stupid.
Okay.
And you were talking about how it's a thing because the parents were being stupid at the end.
Yeah,
They were
what the
dying.
fuck, Kevin?
Did I say that?
I don't know, did he?
I don't know, did he?
I don't know. Did he, Jordan?
did.
Jordan says yes, so I'm gonna go with yes, you did.
I guess I did. I guess the mom was just like she was playing around too much with like the power of the Ouija and playing too much with the ghosts
Yeah.
to the point where they're gonna start killing them or some shit. I honestly don't remember this fucking movie. I forgot about it like after a week.
Have you ever done a Ouija board before, Kevin?
No, I haven't actually because I know they're fake.
I have, and I can tell you that shit's real.
But basically, yeah, my opinions are it's a good attempt.
Yeah.
And I think he's a good style director. It's more like just the script didn't really do anything for me. And if it had maybe like a stronger script, like then he could probably work more with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the strong direction, the strong aesthetic look, the devotion of the actors.
It's not the worst horror movie to come out this year.
Oh no,
It's,
not at all.
Yeah.
I think it's probably one of the better ones. Still,
This year had some fairly good horror movies, honestly. Don't Breathe. Did you ever see Don't Breathe?
no, I haven't, but I know it's pretty good. Green Room is great.
Yeah, The Witch.
The Witch is really good. Yeah, amazing.
Blair Witch. Blair Witch is a good one.
Yeah, that's a fucking amazing one.
Yeah, it's really good.
I give it a 10 out of 10.
Lights
out.
Out.
Of 5.
Bear Blitch.
Lights Out was I hear is good. Yeah,
The Shallows.
I remember that one. What was that? Was it the one about the shark?
Yes. The
That's-
Conjuring 2 was really good.
Oh, okay.
That one
I did want to
surprised
see that
me.
actually. I did want to see that.
The Conjuring 2 and The Witch are my two favorite horror movies this year, I'd say.
Where'd you put Ouija or Origin of Evil on that list?
In the middle.
In the middle.
Not the worst, not the best.
All right, Dracula. What are your summations of thoughts about Ouija Origin of Evil?
5 out of 5.
What about you, Jordan?
3 out of 5. Not enough jump scares.
We also saw Eraserhead, a film by Alejandro Jodorowsky.
My favorite director.
It was okay.
He's all right.
All right, what else did we watch?
Eraserhead by David Lynch.
Oh yeah, that's another one we watched. What did you think of Eraserhead, Kevin?
I love this movie so much.
So do I. It's one of my favorites.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
I have this is my first time seeing it since like fucking when I first saw it, 2014.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought I did like it, but seeing it again, it's like and watching David Lynch's other movies, like it's more. I feel more affected by it. It's a really effective movie. I think that's why I like it a lot.
I first watched it when I was like 14, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
And then I watched it again, like, I want to say 2 years ago, and I was like, holy shit, this is really great. And then I watched it like 2 more times this year, and I was like, holy shit, this is really great. And
Yeah.
that's my thoughts.
I mean, I guess it just grows on you because
It
mostly
does.
because I think a lot of it is just because it's just the story is just so weird, and you just like and it kind of hits you over the head like when you first see it, you're just kind of more like wondering like what the fuck you're watching.
Yeah.
They're really enjoying it,
Yeah.
but then when you want to see it a second time, you know what's gonna happen. Then you just sort of
Right.
like embrace everything.
You sit back and watch it. Jordan, what'd you think of
oh.
Eraserhead? No, fuck you, Dracula. Jordan, what'd you think of Eraserhead?
I liked it a lot.
Jacko, what'd you think of Eraserhead?
Oh, now I get to speak.
I think it's your first time watching it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how I would know that, but I just get the feeling that's the first time you watched it.
Well, I don't know how you would know either, but yeah, first time. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right. So I guess let's just go delve into it.
Jordan, what was your favorite part of Eraserhead?
I like the ending.
The ending's really great.
The ending's great.
I agree.
The ending's the baby scene, right?
My favorite part was the one with the dancing turkey.
Dancing turkey.
The turkey wasn't dancing.
Sure it was.
You talking about the girl?
No, the turkey. When they're having the...
Oh,
is it
no,
a chicken or a turkey?
It was chicken, but
Yeah,
it
but
wasn't dancing.
at all.
It was just moving its legs.
Sure it was, Kevin. It was dancing.
You blacked out like halfway through the movie anyway.
Oh. Yeah, it was.
Oh, should I explain?
Nah, you just fell asleep during the movie, I guess.
I blacked out. Like I watched the first 30 minutes, and then I just like, and I blacked out, and I woke up like the movie was almost over, and I was like, yeah, that was really good.
My favorite part was when his head got turned into an eraser. Or, no, it made a bunch of erasers for pencils.
Yeah, because it's Eraserhead.
And do you know what that means symbolically, metaphorically?
It means that the corporations are taking people's severed heads and turning them into erasers for number 2 pencils!
Exactly.
It's David Lynch's ultimate goal.
David Lynch is a cutie. I like him. He's one of my favorite filmmakers.
He's such a weird.
I want to make
He is a weirdo.
I mean, like, no, he's really cool though. I mean, he's really nice. I bet, but he's just like he's like the last person I would expect. When I first heard of David Lynch, like I keep hearing about him, I always imagine like some snobby art dude or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but he's like this old guy with like his hair, and he's like
It was
he
crazy,
speaks in
yeah.
his voice.
Yeah, his voice is very like high pitched, and he's like,
Just like and like guys, we gotta make this movie, and I gotta make sure that all the references to sex and violence are in it.
Have you ever seen any other David Lynch movies?
I saw Twin Peaks. I saw all of it. His first season was great until the second season, so it sucks. Mulholland Drive and
Saw
Blue Velvet.
I have not seen that.
I watched those in between those 2 months, and they were all really solid. I think that they sort of like helped me sort of understand this a little bit more. Yeah.
Yep.
What about you?
I think it's the only movie I've seen from him, honestly.
I thought you said you saw it on Mulholland Drive.
Oh, yeah, I saw Mulholland Drive. Although I saw it when I was, like, little.
Oh, okay.
And, of course, I didn't like it back then.
Yeah.
I was like, why are these
ladies... and
Dune.
David Lynch's Dune.
I hear that's not too good.
Yeah, it's okay. I thought it was okay. And, he's a very interesting directing style. It's very euphoric and sort of like what's that word confusing other than
Mesmerizing. Bizarre.
Yeah, it's very bizarre kind of.
Yeah.
It's sort of like one of those art movies where you gotta interpret it as you watch it.
I've seen a shit ton of his short movies though. Rabbits. Have you seen Rabbits,
I've
Kevin?
not seen Rabbits.
It's like a 30-minute
Is it about
short.
rabbits?
Yes, it's a 30-minute short of a bunch of life-sized rabbits
Oh shit, that sounds
living in their suburban home.
That sounds
And it plays off like a sitcom, and there's a laugh track in the background. And the rabbits are just like sitting still like this. And they barely speak the entire time.
That sounds scary.
It's pretty unnerving. Oh, and he has a mini series called Dumbland, which is on YouTube. You should go watch it.
Okay.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, Rabbits was like recent?
No, I think actually
It says like 2002.
it said 2002.
I thought it was like maybe like one of his like student films.
But I think it was he did it for Inland Empire. Because I think there's a scene in Inland Empire involving the rabbits, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
There it is.
there it is.
Inland Empire, that's where we are right now.
Heck yeah.
Whoa.
Did you
Really?
know that he grew up in the Inland Empire?
Wait, really?
And that his grandma used to go to the one of the churches in downtown Riverside
Oh, wow.
by RCC.
Wow, cool.
My professor told me that, and I had no idea.
Well, there you go. We know we're intimate with David Lynch now because we actually grew up in his area.
And now you know where we live.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, Eraserhead was, I think it's probably one of my favorite horror movies now.
Really?
Probably.
Would you consider it a horror movie?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. It's got some horror. It's got
those elements in it.
It's got the special effects. It's got monsters in it. It's got the scariness. Sure. And the baby is fucking terrifying.
The baby's awesome.
It's awesome. I love it. I love watching it. I love every scene it's in. But it's terrifying. That ending scene where he opens up the baby's casket and the wraps and it
and just the foam.
Yeah,
starts coming out.
Foam starts coming out, and then it's like guts are inside.
Yeah,
and it's fucking that's fucking amazing.
Jordan,
you're alive.
Jordan,
where have you been?
Fuck. Oh man. Yeah.
I mean Jordan.
Yeah, this is Jordan. This is.
I'm back, bitches.
This is a surprise.
I did not expect this to happen.
No, I didn't either.
I did not expect this to happen.
I thought you were dead. Jordan, what'd you think of Eraserhead?
What?
What'd you think of Eraserhead?
What's Eraserhead?
Oh, it's some movie.
Oh, is that the one? The guy with the hair?
Yeah.
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 I don't know what that is.
Oh, well,
Sorry.
not a lot of people do, and those people are hacks.
What's going on?
I'm sick.
Eraserhead was very unnerving,
It was.
and I really enjoyed the tone to it. And it kind of surprises me that it was made. When was this made? 77.
77.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the first of its kind that kind of like.
Honestly, yeah.
I think it was like the first, like kind of like sort of like maybe not like that sort of level of expressionism and like use of atmosphere and tone.
But this movie had a lot of influence on a lot of the filmmakers out today.
Yeah,
I
totally.
forget. There's like a really big one that had an influence on it. I forget the name, but yeah, man, Eraserhead.
Yeah, I mean, it's got. I think my favorite part about it is sort of like the black and white aesthetic and like the world.
Yeah.
And I think what really people like, a lot of people like, I think attribute to what makes this movie great is the sound design. Amazing sound design.
Yep.
And like it's just like it really sort of like you really feel the world. It feels like it's honestly breathing in a way. Like it feels alive in a way.
Yeah.
And there's so much bass in it, honestly.
Yeah.
There's like so much like droning bass noise that when we were watching it, like the house was shaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Although it could be because the audio was up a little too high.
Well, I was sleeping, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah.
Stanley Kubrick. That's who it was.
Stanley Kubrick was inspired by it?
He made the cast of The Shining watch the movie before they filmed The Shining,
Wow.
so they could get the feel of what a horror movie is.
Oh.
So there you go.
Oh, there you go. He influenced Stanley Kubrick, and he was already established before he. And the thing about Eraserhead, it was a student film
Yeah.
for AFI,
Yep.
and that influenced like a major director like Stanley Kubrick.
Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg.
What the fuck? Kevin, I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't want to know what's happening.
Kevin, I'm kind of scared. Kevin,
What?
what the fuck was that?
Oh, you're sick, aren't you?
Me? I'm so confused right now.
I just want to die.
The fuck? Kevin,
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I don't know. There's something wrong with my seat. I don't know if it's. This is not me, I swear to
I
God.
just want to die.
That hurt my knee.
Oh, you're sick, aren't you?
Kevin.
I
Kevin.
just want to die.
Kevin.
I thought that was someone else.
Kevin.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Holy shit.
Oh my.
I'm sick.
Jordan, no.
Jordan.
He's dead.
Are you sure, Jordan?
No.
Jordan, no.
Jordan. So, Jordan, what did you think of it?
What's happening?
Kevin, there's something seriously wrong going on right now.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Help me!
I like the end.
Yeah, the end was pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good, yeah. Yeah, like I said, the whole scene with the baby was pretty awesome. We already talked about that. Oh god. The lady in the radiator.
How do you explain that? How do you explain that?
Explain what?
Really in radio, like
I
what
have
is that
no
supposed to mean?
fucking idea,
He's
Kevin.
escaping his life. He's escaping how shitty his life is.
No
by-
fucking
by
shit!
looking
That's
through
why I'm
the
asking him,
radiator.
bro! Get the fuck, stay dead! Stay dead!
I thought she was just supposed to resemble a chipmunk.
Yeah, I think that was supposed to be too.
No, I really don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, like, I think it is supposed to be like it's an escape from his life,
Right.
his boring life or something like that.
Oh yeah, because doesn't he like I said, I fell asleep during this movie, but doesn't he go to her as soon as the wife leaves?
No. When the wife leaves,
Uh-huh.
his neighbor comes in and then they have sex.
Okay. And then the lady in the radiator.
The later radiator comes in when after he cuts the baby open, and like then he apparently like dies, I guess.
Yeah.
And then he goes. That's why I interpreted like he goes to heaven.
Yeah.
And like he meets the girl, the chipmunk girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, oh, it's heaven, and you get to see the person we be with.
Yeah.
The movie's just full interpretation, but you can probably guess most of it.
David Lynch claims he has no idea what the meaning to this movie is. He just sort of made it. Do you think that's true, or do you think he's just sort of fucking with us?
I don't think that's really true. I think there's a general meaning. I do think the meaning is just sort of probably, like dealing with parenthood, because like.
Oh yeah,
Cause
because around the time this came out, he had a baby. He was a father. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that explains that. Oh, hi Dracula. Just in time. We just finished talking about Eraserhead.
Hi, Dracula.
Yeah. Yeah, in heaven, everything's fine.
In heaven, everything's fine.
Take it away, Kevin.
In heaven, everything's fine. And I don't know what else.
You forgot the...
I don't remember that. I was asleep.
Oh, you mean how the girl was smiling? No, you gotta have the puffy cheeks though.
Remember the scene in the very beginning where they're eating dinner, and then the dad was just looking at everyone like...
He was just looking at him like...
And he kept smiling at him.
He kept smiling at him and staring at him.
And they forgot the old lady in the fight. Like, what was she doing? She was sitting there, and they went in the dining room, and they just fucking left her there.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say anymore.
Eraserhead.
It's a great movie. I love it. It's probably one of my... After seeing it, it might be like my favorite movies list.
Blur.
It's definitely my top 10.
Really? Wow.
It's my top 10.
It's the only like sort of like movie where I honestly feel like where actually like it's effective to me, or it like actually puts me in like an uncomfortable mood, and without like being like overly violent,
right?
Anything like that.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of the atmosphere and the aesthetic and the characters and the special effects and things like that. There's some gore to it, like the baby, but that's it.
Right. Yeah.
But other than that, yeah. It's more like it's thoughts and emotions and feelings. That's what makes good horror movies. The use of emotions.
Exactly.
Manipulation.
The fear of the unknown, which this movie does a pretty good job.
And the fear of yourself.
Right.
Your own personal wrongdoings.
Yeah.
You gotta confront yourself.
Exactly.
And
Jordan, you would consider this one of your favorite movies too, right?
I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
And I would watch it again.
Sorry, what were you
Where
gonna
did
say?
you come from?
I guess Ricky, what about you? What do you think about this movie? What would you?
What did you call me?
Dracula.
Dracula.
What would you think about this movie?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Pretty good. That's all you got to say about it.
Yeah.
What'd you like about it?
I liked just the atmosphere and how creepy it was, the use of the sounds and...
Would you put it in one of your favorite movies lists?
Yeah!
Okay! So the next movie
Trick or
we saw
Treat!
was Trick or Treat, directed by Michael Daughtry.
Is that how you pronounce his last name?
Yeah.
I pronounce it Dogtree.
No, it's Daughtry, something like that.
I like Michael Dogtree.
Michael Daughtry is a really cool
Michael Dogtree is a great filmmaker.
Trick or Treat is probably one of the best like Halloween movies ever made.
It is. It is so awesome, and I watch this movie every single Halloween.
It's like perfect, honestly. It's like everything Halloween.
It's the most Halloweenish movie that Halloween ever Halloweened.
On Halloween.
It's like a solid movie, honestly.
It is.
I mean, maybe like not in terms of character, but like in terms of like plot and how like sort of like plays with your expectations of horror movies too. It's sort of like a play on horror movies too at the same time.
Yeah.
And how it like perfectly fits in together because it's like sort of like an anthology.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And or sort of like just like all the stories like weave into each other.
Mm-hmm.
And and great effects too.
Really great effects. Most of them are practical, which is awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, my favorite thing about this movie is Sam.
Oh yeah, he's awesome.
Sam is a little cutie. He's a little cutie. He's one of the best, I'd say, modern horror icons we've gotten.
Yeah, it was fun. He's cool.
He's pretty cool.
Dracula, what do you think of Trick or Treat? Directed by Michael Dogtree.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really good.
He's like the spirit of Halloween.
Yeah,
you know? And he like, because at the very end, he goes to the guy's house.
Yeah, he's sort of like protecting the spirit of
And the
Halloween.
guy's a Halloween Scrooge. And so Sam's like, I'm going to put you back into your place, and I'm going to make you have that Halloween spirit again, fella Rooney.
Mhm.
And then that happens in the movie.
I think my favorite part about it was the end with with Sam and the old guy.
That's my favorite part, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, out of all the little segments in here, that was
because this builds it all up to
It
spoilers.
builds it all
Spoilers, but it builds it all up to that one part to where he finally kills him. It's pretty intense,
Yeah.
and then you figure out that he was just trying to get the
He
chocolate
just
bar.
wanted a candy.
It was one of the candy, and then the kid is like, he just fucking left.
Yep, he just left.
And then all the other kids that guy killed in that bus accident came in the end.
Just when you think it's like gonna end, like, oh, I guess he's okay, I guess. And
Another
the,
twist.
The kids he killed come in.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That was awesome.
It's fucking amazing. I love this movie.
What would you think of all the segments in this movie?
I think pretty much all of them are pretty solid. I think
Yeah.
the one I think is kind of like a little kind of.
For me, it's
I would say the wolves scene.
the wolves one.
It just feels kind of a
It
little drawn out.
came
but-
off as it was like, oh god, this is gonna be like one of those generic, like, oh, they're gonna do it,
Right.
they're gonna have sex, and
That's
then,
what they want you to think.
yeah.
And I do like the aspect that they go against that.
Yeah.
I just feel like, oh, it was the only part where it's just like, oh, it's really just one big joke.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it was just werewolves.
Yeah, the
That's-
whole segment I wasn't a huge fan of, but the very end with the werewolves was
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
awesome.
and I think you got to have that aspect too.
Mhm.
You got to have that sort of like that teenager aspect because
Yeah.
that's another big aspect of Halloween. And I like how they sort of bring that in, but it just felt like the weakest out of all of them. I still liked it. It was
Yeah.
like just the weakest. I think the other probably really good one is the
I like the one with the principal and his son.
Principal of the Sun. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that's the very first one, and it's a great introduction,
Yeah.
I think, to the whole thing.
I think my second, probably my other favorite is the after the first after the
one with the kids.
the Sam. Yeah, the one the kids like after. Yeah, the kids is like I think probably really good too. I think.
Yeah.
It's really solid. It's really atmospheric.
Oh yeah, yeah. Every single frame in this movie
Hmm.
just shouts Halloween.
Mhm.
Like it just like the little details. Like there's a pumpkin in the corner there. I don't know. It's just they did a really good job. Production design, it's really good.
What do you think about it, Jordan?
Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Sam.
And
Sam.
the school bus, too.
The school bus.
Sam really made the movie.
Yeah, that school bus was a very nice school bus. Really added to the whole aesthetic.
It was a
to
nice
the-
movie.
Just get out. Just get out of here.
What was your favorite part about the movie Dracula?
Yeah.
The movie Dracula?
The movie oh yeah, I love that movie. I was in that. It was really good. That brings me back. God.
What was your favorite moment on set of filming Dracula, 1931?
Well, we were done filming that day, and
Right.
I was off getting a soda,
Yeah.
and they were out. But then this nice lady walked up that was working on the cameras, and she said, "Hey, we're out, but I have one extra one you can have." And she gave it to me, and I was like, "Wow, that's really nice." And yeah, she died. We were
Someone else told a very similar story.
Yeah. I think it was the first episode.
Yeah, I wonder who it was though. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, we had a guest on it. It was very similar to the one you're telling me. Sorry. Go on.
Anyways, yeah, she died. She was walking across the street, and you're probably thinking like, "Oh, she got hit by a car."
Yeah.
No, she didn't get hit by a car.
How'd she die then?
You see, they were working on the road that day, and, well, she was kind of blind, which is kind of ironic because she's working the cameras.
Oh, well, that's not the right position for her.
Yeah, and she walked, and it was like quicksand.
Yeah.
She became a part of the road.
It's a tragedy.
This is going terrible.
But what was your favorite moment of Trick or Treats?
I like the part when... Anyways, what did you think about it?
I really liked it. Like I said, I watch it every Halloween. Not even just like as a Halloween movie, but it might be one of my favorite horror films of the 21st century. I'd say maybe.
I would say so too. Maybe I don't know. I don't know about favorite. I don't know. It's kind of weird because like I do really like it, but I just don't really find it scary. Honestly,
It's not supposed to be scary.
it's not supposed to be scary. I know,
It's
but like
exactly like Krampus. You know, a lot of people hated Krampus because they went in thinking like, oh, it's going to be some super spooky movie, but it wasn't. You know, it wasn't meant to be scary.
yeah.
It's more of. I want to say it's almost like a satire, almost both of the movies.
Yeah. I think the problem with like I do like Krampus too, but I don't like it as much as Trick or Treat.
I love Krampus so much. I know you don't like it as much as I do, but Krampus, I absolutely.
It is
love.
pretty good. It's just I just didn't think it really worked on every level it could have had, and I just didn't really find it like really like that engaging or that funny a lot of the times. But overall, I thought it was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Trick or Treat, I'd definitely say is like what. It's kind of what I really wanted out of Krampus, honestly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's like I actually saw Trick or Treat like a long time ago, and like back when like probably when it came out, not when probably when it came out like on TV or something like that. And I liked it, but I completely forgot about it. And like and when I watched it again, I'm just like, oh my god, this is amazing. How do I not realize all this shit?
Yeah.
And it's great. And yeah, I mean it plays against all your expectations. And,
oh yeah.
and it sort of has satirical elements, and there's actually like when some of the scenes are actually pretty exciting in a way.
Yeah, it's silly.
It's silly. It's a silly movie, but it works.
Yeah.
It works on every level.
I agree. It does. It's a great Halloween film to watch during the Halloween season.
I'm probably gonna watch like every Halloween now.
Yeah,
honestly.
Yeah. I own it on DVD and Blu-ray. That's how much I love it. So in case I go to somebody's house and they don't have a Blu-ray player, I got the DVD, so then we can watch it. All I need is the VHS tape.
I just want to fucking die.
They also made a movie last year called Tales of Halloween, which is slightly similar. It's an anthology horror movie that takes place on Halloween, but there's like 10 short films.
Is it like different people?
And it's different directors and different...
no, I mean like is it like not related to Trick or Treat?
Oh, no. It is a completely different thing. I think it's highly...
So they fucking like took from them? Like they fucking like stole out?
It
like,
kind of seems like they did a little bit,
Yeah.
because it's pretty much exactly like it. The only thing is it's none of the stories connect together, and they're all completely different, like different creators and stuff.
Okay.
But it's got some decent segments in it. It's nowhere near as good as Trick or Treat, but you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I can see how a lot of people like try to like take from it. I would say it kind of feels like I don't know. I feel like it felt really so familiar to like every other horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was watching like some of the sequences, I felt like am I watching like fucking like 2009 like Halloween or something like that?
Yeah.
But like oh no. Did you see Halloween? I mean, of course you did. Of course you saw Halloween 2009, directed
You mean
by
2007? The
Halloween.
sequel was 2009.
Fuck you. I don't give a shit anymore. But yeah, Rob Zombie's version.
I saw it again when I was a kid, and I really, really liked it. But I don't know. I talked about this in my review for his newest film 31 too. Like I don't remember Halloween that much, or his version of Halloween. But so I don't know. I don't know what I would think about it now. I honestly don't have much of an interest in watching it now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So that probably tells you that I might not like it if I watch it today, but I don't know.
I thought I did see Halloween 2 a bit. I thought it was kind of bad.
Rob Zombie's Halloween 2?
Yeah, I don't know why we're talking about that.
Yeah.
I forget. I brought it up, but it's because I felt it felt like so much like a contemporary horror movie, like like one of those bad contemporary horror movies.
Yeah.
But I think you kind of need that aesthetic to help sort of like go against your expectations and things like that.
It's a shame because Trick or Treat was actually straight to DVD. It was never released in theaters.
It was never released? No,
Never.
no, that can't be it. That can't be true.
No, yeah, it was never released in theaters.
I remember it. Like I thought I remembered it.
It might have gotten a limited release, but it was never released worldwide.
That is so weird.
Because the director tried like super hard, but none of the distributors wanted to release
yeah,
it.
you're right. I remember now. Yeah.
So everyone watched it because it went straight to DVD, but then it got like a cult following somewhat.
That's such a shame that it only got.
Yeah, and you get all these horror movies like Halloween 2 that are released worldwide, and so many people see, and then Trick or Treat just kind of like,
The one good one.
Yeah.
Gets taken off. That's such a shame.
But luckily, it's gotten a cult following. Like I know a lot of people who have seen it, and they're apparently making a second one.
Really?
But there's talks about it actually being released worldwide because I feel like enough people know about it now towards to where they're going to be like, oh, I've seen the first one.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do you know like what it would like be about?
I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be like another anthology. I know Sam's going to be in it, obviously.
Well, yeah, totally.
But I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with this new one.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that now.
Yeah. I don't know when it's coming out. I want to say next year, but we'll see.
So, Rick, do you have any constructive thoughts on
Who?
Trick or Treat?
Who? Who?
Boy fucking his dog on top of his dead parents' bodies. If that sounds like the movie for you, then watch Where the Dead Go to Die
Oh my god.
on Blu-ray.
Oh my god. I fucking hate this movie.
Kevin,
so much.
what did we watch the other day?
We watched Where Did They Go to Die, directed by Jerry Screamer Claus. With the Z.
Yeah, we sure did. And yeah, this is my first time watching it.
This is my first time watching
And you know what's weird is that I have heard of this movie before you even found it out,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, this looks fucking weird. I want to watch it. And then I remember you like told me about it one day. You're like, there's this movie called Where the Dead Go to Die, and I was like really surprised that you knew about it because I thought nobody knew about it. I was
Well,
like,
actually, Ricky, Dracula told me that too.
oh yeah, really?
And like, he heard about it first, and he told me about it. And I told him about it to you. And it's like when I first heard about it, it's like, oh my god, this looks like shit.
Yeah.
I gotta get it.
Yeah.
And I bought it. I literally bought it as soon as I could. And this was like a year ago. I saved it. I did not open it until we had a chance to like watch it in sort of like this way with like a marathon, and then we watched it at the end.
Yeah.
And I kept it closed, and then we opened it. And yeah, plus I was I'm kind of into that sort of stuff. I like that sort of like fucked up movie sort of shit.
Me too.
Or like not because I like the fucked up parts, but more like I like the idea of like these weird things that you like. It's like sort of like underground movies.
I love the fucked up parts.
I mean, they're effective. I guess they definitely.
I've only seen clips of this movie like online on YouTube.
Yeah, me
like
too.
the scene was actually on YouTube at one point, and I watched it, and I was like, okay. And this was like 2 years ago.
And
yeah.
And I just watched the trailer mostly, and I heard some other videos about it. I thought, okay, yeah, it's a fucked up movie, scary fucked up movie, with fucked up imagery with like terrible animation.
No, the animation is awesome.
It's god awful, but it works. It works in the scary way.
Yeah, yeah.
But overall, yeah, like I mean, when we watched it, it was like, God, I wanted to kill myself.
I liked it.
Are you serious?
I give it about 3 out of 5.
Really?
Maybe like
You seem like the one who hated it.
6 or 7 out of
Everyone
10.
seemed like they hated it.
No, I had a good time watching it.
I hated it. I hated every fucking... Okay, the first, 15 minutes I think were okay. It's just like...
Well, the first chapter was meant to be a comedy.
I know.
Yeah, and it kind of has that feel of like, oh...
Yeah, like the kid is like... the kid with like the stupid voice.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely trying
it's
to be
like so ridiculous and over the top. It's supposed to be funny, but... And
They
then like...
said, they said dogs are supposed to be man's best friend. I guess not.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, after that, it just gets really depressing and just fucked up. And you're like... I don't
Yeah, like,
wanna
I mean,
watch
like...
this anymore.
It's just fucked up. And like not in the good way. It's just
No.
like... It's just like you're watching like the worst of humanity like on screen. Like
Yeah.
you just gotta fucking take it for like an hour and 30 minutes.
This movie's got everything.
Oh god.
It's got necrophilia, child molestation,
Child rape.
violence, child rape,
Well, you don't actually see it on screen, unfortunately.
and it's got some of the most nightmarish
Did I just say
imagery.
that?
What?
Did I say you don't actually see it on screen, unfortunately?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Oh God.
No,
I'm so.
and it's got some nightmarish imagery.
I did not mean that in the slightest.
I'd recommend it. Just buy it on Blu-ray like we did. Watch with a bunch of friends and have a good time.
And don't forget to burn it when you're finished.
Yeah, we would show you the Blu-ray copy, but he burned it in the fire.
Yeah, as soon as this movie was done, I took it out of the thing and just crushed it.
He broke it,
And then we took it outside and we burned it. Oh, I burned it, but it was pretty fun. I just didn't know it would go like that far.
I didn't either.
I didn't know it was gonna be like the man fucking the kid fucking the dog.
Oh no, I knew about that.
Or even I didn't know about that. I just thought it was gonna be a movie full of fuck ton of imagery. Fucking a lot of fucked up imagery.
Please. Wait.
I thought it was just gonna be full of like fucked up imagery, and I knew it was gonna be like images of sex and violence.
Yeah.
And probably like sexual violence too. But I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be like that.
It goes a little farther than that. Just
I mean,
a little bit.
And of course, it's not trying to say anything. It's just trying to be violent for the sake of
It's
violence.
just trying to be as fucked up as possible.
And if it just wasn't trying to be like maybe like you know adding like that weird bestiality stuff for like or you know that child pornography or like that angle or like you know that then it would have been like I think I would have like probably been more open to it.
Yeah.
But then it just being like, oh, it's like fucked up imagery. And it's like, oh wow, it's also like that, and it's actually like fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
But like all those aspects, just like they're just so depressing, and like it just makes you want to kill yourself. Because the shit like this kind of probably does happen, honestly. Well, not like that. But I mean like this sort of like this idea, you know, those fucked up ideas and like that people probably. I mean, someone had to like, think up about it. This Jerry Claus guy.
Yeah. And I find it so funny because there's actually people online like this. There's so much of a deeper meaning in this movie. Like you don't understand. But like the director himself in the Blu-ray commentary said, like, yeah, I just thought about all this stuff while I was high.
Pretty much.
And yeah, there's nothing else to it besides.
There's nothing about it.
He just wanted to make the most terrifyingly fucked up thing in the universe, and I'd say he succeeds at that. You know, to an extent.
Oh no, he does. But at what cost? You know.
Yeah, exactly.
At the cost of like becoming like terrible filth.
There's just nothing to it.
Barely legal filth.
Yeah.
Comes to the point where like the imagery, like the fucked up imagery, is like it's like amusing and it's honestly kind of effective. But then it gets to the point where like the story isn't really like emphasizing it or like really kind of compelling it in any way. It's just because fucked up imagery, and you just feel you're just watching this. Imagine like watching like I don't know like a car crash, like the deadly violent car crash for like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's basically what it feels like.
Or like now you know exciting car crash, like a depressing one where like people die and like little kids die.
And the thing is, because this is like a low budget movie, and you don't expect it to be as long as it is, but it's fucking long. Like it's way too long.
It's like an hour 40 minutes. Or
yeah,
something.
it just goes on and on and on, and you're like, Kate, when is this gonna stop?
Yeah, it just keeps going and going. Like
it keeps going.
And like it actually tries to have like a story, but eventually like it just becomes nonsense.
Yep.
Like it just becomes like a bunch of imagery and there's like some semblance of story, but most of the time it's just like or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm dying. I got stuff coming out my eyes, and I'm taking Jesus out of the goat or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know. It's like, oh, we're going into hell. They're going into hell. Oh my god. And like, we're going to hell. We're going to hell. I hated it. honestly, like it just became so grueling to me.
I'd recommend it.
I remember all of you, a lot of you, like were like kind of like wanted to leave.
Oh yeah, especially Dracula because he kept leaving the room.
Yeah,
And he was like,
he
no.
could have handled it, but
Yeah.
I was adamant about finishing it because I mean, like I hear a lot of people saying that they were leaving the movie and like they couldn't watch it. That just made me want to watch it even more.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like, oh my god, there's like this fucked up movie that I haven't seen. I gotta watch it because I want to see this kind of shit. Not because
Yeah.
I really enjoy it, because I just like
You're just curious.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like I want to fucking see what's going on. And like I stood true to my word. We said we were gonna watch the entire thing when I brought it out.
And we did.
We watched the entire thing at least. So
And I remember we stopped it at the halfway point. And I was like, Kevin, I
Yeah.
can't do this anymore. I just
yeah, we
wanna go
we
home.
needed a break. I had to press the pause just to take a break.
Yeah.
But we did watch the entire thing. We didn't watch it. We did. I guess we did take a break though, so I guess that doesn't fully count. But
yeah, that's true.
but we did watch the entire thing. And it's, I guess for a lot of people, it's to say, it is a disgusting filth of a movie that doesn't deserve to exist, but it exists now. So
Buy it on Blu-ray, on Amazon.
don't watch it. Honestly, I would say I would not recommend it
Watch it with your grandma.
unless you're a terrible person.
Show your grandma this movie. Just go, Grandma, you know what? I got this movie I want to show you. Where did Dead go today?
Yeah, to bring the family along, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, it's family reunion, you know. It's
Show your little sis.
Oh. Yeah, I honestly would not recommend it, but if you really want to watch it for some reason, beware, it's not fun. And I would bet you that unless you like really are at it, unless you're really like able to absorb or tolerant of that shit, you'll probably like not stop watching after like the first 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you want to, be aware, and it's on Amazon, $10, Blu-ray, it's for free.
It's more expensive than that. I think it's like 17.
Oh shit! Well, there's a place where you can see it for free too. I know there's some sites that have it, but if you're really curious, and I would honestly, I never really had like a worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I think I do now. I think it's Where Did I Go to Die? It's probably the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. What about you, Jacob? What are your thoughts? What are your summation thoughts on Where Did I Go to Die?
I thought it was one of the worst things I've ever seen, but I would recommend it.
Yeah, I guess if you're into that kind of shit. Dracula, what'd you think about Where Did I Go to Die?
Hi, Billy Mays here. I thought it was horrible. I'm never going to forget it. It mentally scarred me.
Sean, Jordan, what'd you think about it?
He's dead.
Oh, okay, cool. Is he in hell? Like we're in Dead Go to Die?
We never know because we don't know where the dead go to die.
Is that the ultimate meaning of the movie?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Alright, well, I think we're done here. Alright, happy Halloween, guys. Stay safe. Make sure to not vote for Donald Trump this election.
Watch
And-
Where the Dead Go to Die.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. # first woman president.
Wait,
No.
guys. I just realized something.
What?
The calendar here says it's November 13th.
No, but it's Halloween.
It says November 13th right here.
But it's Halloween.
It's not
Okay.
Halloween. It's October.
If it was...
Guys,
If it was November 13th, then why would there be all this Halloween shit going on?
I don't know. I think we messed up.
We didn't mess up, Kevin. When have
it's
we ever
Halloween.
messed up with anything?
It's Halloween.
No, but guys,
It's Halloween.
I think we're like.
It's Halloween!
It's Halloween.
I think somehow.
It's Halloween.
I think
Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
It's
It's
Halloween.
Halloween.
I like the end.
It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. It's Halloween.